Now the various modes of operation can be explained with the help of operation of a DC motor. So suppose this is a DC motor, armature, supply voltage is V. We give supply to the motor, it causes current to flow, and that causes production of some torque, and because of that torque, motor starts rotating in the forward direction. In here, the back EMF EA is equal to K times omega m. As you know, it depends on speed. I am assuming that the flux is constant. It is a separately excited DC motor where the field is kept constant. So back EMF depends only on speed. So initially in the beginning, EA is equal to 0, supply is made available, current flows, a high current flows, torque is produced, motor starts increasing its speed. As the speed increases, the back EMF, which depends on the motor speed, will increase. The torque depends on the current, armature current IA. So as the current increases, the torque increases, the motor speed increases, back EMF increases, and in steady state, the motor runs at a constant speed such that EA is slightly less than V. So for motoring mode, V is always greater than EA, that is the supply voltage is more than back EMF, and current flows from source to the motor. Energy is released by this motor, this source, and absorbed by this motor. Convert this into mechanical energy and supply this to the load. So this is the forward motoring operation. If you want to go for braking mode, what you have to do is you have to decrease the applied voltage so that the voltage becomes less than the back EMF. Back EMF depends on speed of the motor, omega m. Speed will take some time to change because it is a mechanical system. It has certain moment of inertia, so the speed will not change instantaneously. It will take some time. Whereas current will change in a fraction of seconds. As soon as you apply the decrease the voltage below EA, current will reverse, and because of reversal of current, the torque produced will also be reversed. It will be opposite to what it was earlier. That the current reversed and torque depends on current, so the torque also reverses. Motor continues to run in the same direction. So now the motor torque is opposing the motion. So now it is a braking torque. So motor operates in the braking mode. And now you can see that energy comes out from this positive terminal of back EMF. That is, the mechanical energy is now released by this machine and it is absorbed by this source. So this becomes a generator where the source becomes a sink now. In the previous case, in the forward motoring case, current comes out from the positive terminal of the supply. So this is the source, it is supplying energy, and this is absorbing the energy, converting electrical energy into mechanical energy and supplying to the load. So these are the two possible modes: forward motoring mode and forward braking mode. If you want to operate the machine in the reverse direction, then you have to reverse the direction of source voltage. So you have reversed the polarity of the source and you started the motor. In the beginning, EA was 0, the back EMF was 0, and current flows in this direction. Because of the flow of current in the reverse direction, a torque is produced in the reverse direction and the motor starts accelerating. Speed will increase and finally it will attain certain speed at which the motor torque is equal to the load torque. Now it is a reverse motoring mode. The current is coming out again from the positive terminal of the source. So it is a source, and this becomes a sink. It absorbs the energy and converts it into mechanical energy and supplies it to the load. So this is the reverse motoring mode. Similarly, if you want to go for braking in the reverse direction, what again you have to do? You have to reduce the magnitude of the supply voltage so that V becomes less than EA. If this happens, current starts flowing in the opposite direction to what it was earlier. Now you can see here the current is released by this source, back EMF source. So this is converting mechanical energy into electrical energy, and this source now becomes a sink. It absorbs the energy released by the mechanical system of the motor, and it is absorbed here. So this is a braking mode, reverse braking mode or reverse generating mode. This motor is now running as a generator, or you can say this is a prime mover, and this is converting the energy into the electrical energy and is absorbed by this source. So in that way you can have 4 possible modes of operation. The source in the braking mode, the source must have capability to absorb the energy. In many cases this is not possible. For example, if the source is some PV panel, the solar cell cannot absorb the energy, so it will not allow flow of current in the reverse direction. So braking mode is not possible in those type of sources. But the source can absorb the energy, then you can go for the braking mode. So depending on the situation, depending on the source available, depending on the requirement of the load, you may have to design your drive for single quadrant, 2 quadrant or 4 quadrant operation. So this explains the various modes of operation of a electric drive. Thank you.